Betsy, Ricardo, I've
Uh,
got some stats about the movie.
Oh, good.
oh, stats.
The Remains of the Day opened on November 5th, 1993. November. I
A
mean,
Veterans Day
I don't know.
movie.
Oh, the 5th of November is
Oh, pre Thanksgiving, All
sorry,
Saints.
just a second.
They're
Oh,
getting a
Well, the
head
5th of
start.
November is a British holiday. It's when what's his name tried to bomb Parliament. Like
oh,
and
it's
they
the
gave
V
off
for
fireworks.
Yeah.
Vendetta. Yeah,
V
yeah,
for
Guy
Vendetta again.
Fawkes.
Got
It's
it.
Guy Fawkes
By
Day.
Fox Day.
Or
Thank
what?
you.
Yeah.
This day in
Okay.
90210 history,
Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na.
Ricardo, we go back and whatever the date the movie came out, we check and see
Mhm.
what was happening on Beverly Hills 90210 at that time.
That's what I do with my life.
I mean, always.
We have arrived at season 4, episode 9, titled Otherwise Engaged. The
Okay.
description: Jim is at it again.
Oh,
Oh,
this is
that
the
darn,
dad. That's the
that
dad.
darn Jim.
Well,
Jim.
it wasn't, the parents weren't dummies on the show. That was a nice thing about it. But what's Jim doing?
Jim is at it again. In an attempt to persuade Brenda not to marry Stuart, he asks Dylan to make a play for her, but the plan backfires when Brenda finds out what they're up to.
Who's Stewart? I don't remember this guy. Isn't she like a freshman in college?
She is a
Who's
freshman in
Stewart?
college at this point, which I think is why Jim is inserting himself into this. But you know, this description is really, it's a little awkward to say the least, right? That a father is
Hmm.
trying to persuade an ex-boyfriend to woo his daughter away from her
Yeah.
fiance. A little strange.
Interesting. It's a little
That's
strange. It's a little strange.
Did you guys really watch this show when it came out?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I
Okay.
watched it in college we watched it in the common room because it was back to back 90210 and then Melrose Place.
Oh
So
God.
you watch it back to back.
The reason that we do this bit, Ricardo, is because knowing where they were at in 90210 helps us know kind of what was going on in the world at the time this movie came out.
Yes. Because
That's so
I'm the same age as the 90210 characters. Not the actors, but the
cool.
characters. So like,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So we're now in college together.
But you weren't
So
a child bride like Brenda. That's
I
okay.
was not, no one was chasing away my fiance. So
Fair
at least
enough.
not yet.
The Remains of the Day had a domestic gross of $23 million, making
Mm.
it the number 66 grossing movie of
Hmm.
1993. It's not
Oh,
bad.
Okay. That's not bad.
It is the number
Oh no.
3,535th top
Okay.
grossing movie of all time.
3,000.
And
Okay.
it
wow.
comes between, okay, Ricardo, it's time to play a game. The game is Flirt, Marry, Kill. I'm going to give you three
Okay.
movies. Remains of
Right.
the Day is one of them. And you
Okay.
have to tell me if you would flirt with this movie, which is that you would watch it one time and never again. If you would marry this movie, which means that you would watch it over and over again. Or if you would kill this movie, which is not going to see it, don't ever want to see it. If I did see it, I want to forget that I saw it.
Okay.
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 So, Remains of the Day comes between Fighting with My Family, which I know this movie. This is a Florence Pugh movie where she plays a woman's wrestler trying to get into the world of professional wrestling.
What?
Yeah, it's based on a true story too.
Oh, that just came out like 2 years ago, didn't it?
Wow.
Yeah, it came
The
out
The
like, I
Rock
want to
is
say
in it.
5 or 6 years ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Vince Vaughn is in it? Oh my
Mm-hmm.
God.
Mm-hmm.
What is happening? Okay.
So, Fighting with My Family, The
Okay.
Remains of the Day, and then on the other side of The Remains of the Day is Revolutionary Road, the follow-up to
Hmm.
Titanic, the reunion of Kate Winslet and Leo. Revolutionary Road.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw that movie. That's
Yeah,
intense.
Oh.
it's
That was a
intense. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Flirt, Marry, Kill, you get Fighting with My Family, The Remains of the Day, and Revolutionary Road.
Can I go first?
Wow.
Yeah, sure.
Can I
Hmm.
just like flirt with a bunch of them, or do it has to be one of each, right?
One of each.
You kind of have to do one of each. Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess given that choice, I will marry Remains of the Day, and I will flirt with Revolutionary Road and kill the family movie.
Oh.
Sorry. Women wrestlers, I don't know. It's probably a gay misogyny thing. I don't know. It weirds me out, women wrestlers. So I don't want them dead. I don't want to kill them, but I don't think I'd watch
Yeah, just kill the movie. Yeah.
the
Betsy.
movie.
That's tough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably gonna marry Remains of the Day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, kill, fight my family, and then
Okay.
yeah, and flirt with Revolutionary Road as well.
Oh, you the same answer as
I'm going the
Ricardo.
same, doing the same, doing the
I
same.
have a completely different answer
Okay, go.
than both of you. I'll
Yeah.
flirt with Revolutionary Road. I'll marry
Mhm.
fighting with my family because I love wrestling.
Mhm.
And I'll kill Remains of the Day.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. Well, I
Wow.
mean, yeah, as long as no one marries
Yeah.
Revolutionary Road, because it's not a good marriage movie.
That one's that
No,
one's
it's
pretty
not.
tough.
No, it's not.
Remains of the Day has a 96% on Rotten Tomatoes.
See.
Roger Ebert, what do you think, Betsy?
Oh, he liked it a lot. He likes himself some Anthony Hopkins.
He does like Hopkins. We know that for a fact. And I think we decided that he likes Merchant Ivory.
Hmm.
Yes.
Didn't have a lot to say though.
What?
He says a subtle, thoughtful movie. 3.5 out of 4 stars.
Wow.
Brevity from
Boo. That's not good. Come on. Come on, Raj.
he
You do
was on a
better than
deadline.
that.
He probably had to write something
Yeah.
about Jurassic
Come
Park that
on.
day, you know.
You probably did.
Rita Kempley has a review of this film.
Okay. Okay.
She says there is not a false note in the movie. 5 out of 5.
Wow.
Hmm.
I know.
Yeah. So
It's
short
interesting.
reviews, but overwhelmingly positive reviews. How did this movie do at the Oscars? Betsy had no wins at the Oscars, but it had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nominations. Can you guess what it was nominated for? You can play this
Okay.
too, Ricardo, if you want.
Wait, it didn't win any Oscars? I thought
It
Anthony.
won no Oscars. No.
Okay, so it won for, or I mean, it was nominated for costumes.
Yes, best costume
Okay.
design.
I mean, it's a
Yes.
period piece. It's a period piece.
Period. Yeah.
So
Mhm.
costumes show up.
It was
Adapted
nominated for best
screenplay.
Adapted screenplay. Yes.
Okay,
Yes. You got 2.
okay,
5 more.
okay.
actor and picture for sure.
So
Yeah,
picture
Hopkins
given, but you're
in
right. Yeah,
picture.
best actor Anthony Hopkins was a nominee. Yeah. So 4 more.
Okay. Uh, director?
Actress. Oops.
Yes to both of those. It was Emma Thompson was
Yes.
nominated for best actress and James Ivory was nominated for best director. Yeah. So 2
Okay.
more. And these are below the line technical.
Sound.
Nope, not sound.
Cinematography.
No.
Score.
Score. Yes, it was nominated for
Okay.
best score.
Okay.
And
Hmm.
think of the big beautiful house and all the stuff that goes in the big beautiful house.
Oh, set.
That
Set
design.
decoration. That's right. Yeah.
Oh, well, and I think too, we haven't mentioned it. Well, maybe we'll get to it. Never mind.
I
Oh
will
wait.
say, I feel like
No, wait.
this movie could have won, but there were strong contenders in the field this year. And we've already talked
Mhm.
about Philadelphia and the piano. Like there were just movies that were just super
Yeah.
strong. And of course, Schindler's List. And so that accounts for the no wins, I think, right? It's
Yeah, I
like
think
it
that's
was
true.
just over, it was just outclassed in all of these categories.